together.
Yeah.
So there are variations. There is a purist na sabihin natin talagang MLBB lang. And there
Your team
mixed
is banning.
varieties per coaches din na mag-iba't ibang understanding.
And I like the term that you put up, purist. You can attribute that to Coach Dale.
Yes.
Because you can see na iba talaga yung mastery, yung pagkaka-understand ni Coach Dale with the game Mobile Legends. And you can see that even in bigger tournaments, in international tournaments, on how Coach Dale coaches a team and drafts for the team, talagang kahit anong sabi, pagbalik-balik ka rin mo ang Mobile Legends, kabisado yan ni Coach Dale. There's
Your
also part
team
of the
is
coaching staff of
picking.
PLDT Smart. I think that even, sa lahat naman siguro ng teams sa
Highlights.
nationals, since meron tayong
Your
iba pang
team
MOBA which
is
is Dota,
picking.
maybe ma-apply pa rin natin yan. So,
Yeah.
really, this is a battle of coaches pa rin talaga.
Rock.
More so than it is a mechanical skill battle between
Chow.
both teams or
Your
franchises.
team
Yes,
is
but
picking.
right now, let us focus on the draft. Kuya Wolf, BRE dito, going for the bans, Valir and Xborg, while PSO naman dito, Kufra and the Kimi, they still stick with this Croc. And I like the Croc pick right now just because it's very strong, it gives out a lot of utility, and at the same time, it's all about the jungle in
Bruno.
Because there is a lot of emphasis din para sa jungle.
Your team
ngayon, Wolf.
is picking.
Now, there's a different kind of shift dito para sa BREN Pro. Nakita na natin
Farsa.
Bruno. This
Your
time,
team
Farsa
is
is
banning.
now part of the Smart Omega. Kind of makes me think, ano kaya ang inisip dito ng BREN Pro? Why they went for the Bruno instead of the Farsa? Interesting. See, I think we're gonna see the answer naman come the second phase of picks para sa BREN Pro. Is this Bruno the answer already? Hindi pa natin
Your team
masasabi.
is banning.
I think that both teams will now shy away from the Esmeralda knowing kung ano yung main flaw again ng Esmeralda ngayon. Because I always think that heroes that rely heavily on reduction, on damage reduction, medyo hindi na sila yung talagang magandang heroes na pilin yan. Because again, of the red buff through damage.
Your team is picking.
The higher the damage that the earlier the power spike is, most of the time ganun din sila kabilis mawala sa
exactly.
circulation. And para sa akin yung PSO ngayon, they don't really have a chance to go for the Esmeralda just because the Bruno is there. But for BRE, there is a slight chance. However, kasi usually yun na yung mga makikita mo against sa Farsa. Whoever can actually close the gap between you and the Farsa easily
Your
at
team
mabilis.
is picking.
At times, yun na yung nagiging tama eh.
Yeah. Wow. Digging. For PLDT Smart Omega, you always think about this hero as like a counter to all of the crowd control. But actually, I always think Diggy as a lane stabilizer. Iniisip ko ngayon siguro, ano yung prepare up nila with this Diggy in the laning stage? Who do they want to protect this time?
I really want BRE to take
Esmeralda.
aggression right now, but they will just go for an Esmeralda. It just feels that the good
Kaja.
is right.
Your
Since you
team
have the
is
access
picking.
to a Kaja, but they will go for the safe route.
Yeah, it's Esmeralda this time. Well, napakaganda nga na maisipin na meron ka pang peel sa backlines, and also you have
Yeah.
this sort of way to kind of tank or parang nasa kanya yung weight nung early game control. And you put it in Esmeralda, but PLDT Smart Omega going back to their roots. Actually, carry is such a good, sabihin na natin, pick-up sana for PLDT Smart Omega. Lalong-lalo na dahil meron silang Diggy. And also, it's Toshi's favorite. But of course, you can never go wrong with the Granger this time. Ngayon, palupito na lang mag-marks mo to. It's the Bruno versus the Granger. Who's gonna win Game 3 and put the team into match point dito sa ating Grand Finals? That's gonna be very exciting.
Para sa akin kasi dito, Kuya Wolf, going back to yung tanong mo kanina, the moment you pick a Diggy against a Hylos, sometimes it's enough to take people out of the glorious pathway and to negate the glorious pathway. Because if the fight is going 50-50, sa totoo lang, parang mas maganda na lang na kapag ka 50-50 yung laban at pareho kayong may chance manalo, just go back. Masyadong risky pumasok sa isang time's journey kung ikaw yung Hylos.
That's also true.
Smash them!
We'll see kung paano i-apply nga naman yung Diggy
All
composition
troops
dito.
deployed!
As well as the Hylos. Also have to take note, there's still Farsa, but I guess BREN ePro are confident facing up against a Farsa, seeing as they do have the Kaja this time. BREN ePro first building is Smart Omega 1-1 ang ating score sa ating Grand Finals. And it seems like BREN ePro will try to go for their Game 1 strategy laban sa Happy Feet Emperors. The 5-man invade, well this time 4-man invade into the blue buff of their opponent is building Smart Omega prepared for this. We're about to see
Heath and the others actually forced
GZ.
to use that flicker, and eto na nga yung sinasabi natin, the potential of action to the early game. Pero mga kaibigan,
melting! GC melting them down! Fourth kill in the bank for PLDT Smart Omega, only losing Heat. And they're so happy with this. Renzo, the only one to survive. And now, BREN ePro, disastrous ang kanila nangyari.
Quoting one of the best Dota shoutcasters ever, it's a disaster!
Greed! Oh!
Kailangan pagka medyo kasi nag-feather airstrike na, medyo kailangan mo na medyo marunong ka mag-crit walk.
Yeah.
Kung marunong mo isahay po yung mga feathered airstrike.
1 minute 20 seconds. You have level 4 Farsa, level 3 Kenji, offlane Cho, 3 buffs to your name, at isa lang yung nakuha ng BREN ePro. That's the blue buff para kay Kel VJ. And most of their cores are level 1. Naipit na dito si JP. Feather strike sa mukha. It worked in game 1. It will work again for sure. Now Greed in trouble. Fortunately, quite tackier. Pero pwede siyang i-dive in like we said. Mega kill agad for this Farsa. And my goodness, PLDT Smart Omega, they are really capitalizing this.
This is the first time na nakakita ako na isang hero sa game na 2 minutes in, level 1 pa rin.
This is a problem. No Toshi with the red buff. You can see Renzo being forced out here. Kenji, makasa dito ng stun. Where's a cheat Kondo, but it will not hit. Now he might be in trouble. But it's way of the dragon para makatakas dito mula sa mga members ng BREN ePro.
Things are not looking great for the side of BRE. There are 2 things to keep in mind. Number 1, they don't have the levels. Number 2, a lot of their all of their supports and tanks actually rely heavily onto their ultimates. So right now, they're still at level 2. 2 minutes into the game, a lot of objectives are gonna come out in just a bit. They still don't have their ultimates.
What a wild charge connecting onto 2. They want to go for this one, but Revitalize. Pump field.
Oh my
Back down.
goodness.
GC. Unstoppable na ngayon. Wings by wings palayo. And ngayon, naipit na pa members ng BREN ePro. PLDT Smart Omega just literally won that fight because of the fact that they have so much gold. Pwede nilang ibato sa mukha ng BREN ePro ngayon. 9.4k at 3 minutes, Butters.
Kumbaga, ito yung tinatawag literal na binibili mo yung panalo.
Pay to win.
Pay to win. Pero hindi real
money.
Hindi real money. In-game gold ang ginagawa mo dito.
GC's level 7 at this point.
And they cannot contest this. 4k gold lead as early as 3 minutes in.
It kind of makes me think, Butters, ang ganda ng red buff sa isang Farsa because you literally can put damage from so long distance.
I just feel that it's one of those mistakes na BRE didn't really think about.
It's a disaster.
Dikit-dikit sila dun ng early game. And it's just that
Look at Heath. Naprotect ka pa yan. Pwede pa yung Falling Star Moon.
even using the Falling Star Moon to get the Repolyo. Pero right now nakikita mo kung gano'n ka-desperado yung BRE dito just to get the scraps of war. Ito yung mga bagay na hindi na kinukuha ng PSO kasi masyado na silang mayaman.
Oh my goodness. Wings by wings. There's the feathered airstrike. And like we said, through damage, really connects through that. They have to back down right now. HGC is so much of a threat. At hindi pa nga natin napapag-usapan dito yung ating Granger na nasa top lane now.
One threat in the bottom. Sa kanila dito. Oh, JP mga kaibigan. And they're running on the outside. Nagkaulihan pa JP dito. One more! JP getting shut down. Kung gaano ka-brilliant yung game number 1. Ganon ka...
Launch attack!
Yung game number 2.
Game number 3 is such a beatdown. Now Time's really gonna be used. They can't even pierce through the backlines. Dalawa na yung napatay Reflection. Try to run away, but of course you can't against Toshi with the red buff as well. PLDT Smart Omega. This is a stomp. 11-1. 16k gold in 5 minutes. Look at 1.4k lang yung pera dito ng Bruno. That's literally nothing.
Ewan ko pero para sa akin, ang nangyari doon sa PSO nung early game, yung nakabato si Haji ng isang spell that actually wrecked them all.
Look at that.
Legendary!
Kobe moment yun eh.
And at this point, you cannot even get away from your base.
And ang kailangan na dito ng BRE is yung mga tao na nagbubukas ng dilata gamit ngipin. Kasi medyo mahirap na talaga to. Kailangan pure grit na to eh. Na kailangan piliin mo yung mga tamang desisyon at maging patient ka. Even though namamatay ka ngayon, yes, it's quite costly.
Turtle
Dahil
resurrecting
right now,
soon.
But still, you just have to hold the line. And this is the line. Sinisira lang din nila Kenji.
Najisi wants to go for more. Kaliwa, napatay pa nila si VJ. At this point, BREN Pro doesn't have the license to even get out of their base. This build is Smart Omega. Parang binili na nila yung mapa this time. Bawal na kayo lumabas, BREN Pro. And it will take a lot of, I would say, mishaps before they can even go for a victory this time. Renzio, this might be the first one. Hayes being forced out. But they had to commit everything to kill off the Digi. Samantala, habang nangyari yun, Kenji gets the tier 2 turret down the bottom lane.
Nahuli nila nahuli ng isang malaking bird, yung maliit na bird, at yun lang yung story dito ng BRE. Nothing is going to their side. The only thing na pwede lang nila kunin is Hayes with that kill. Pero those 2 kills, does it even matter right now? Because Haji Z, he has 8 kills on his belt, 5 assists, no deaths.
Wow.
How do you contest a Parsa na sinasabi nga natin na sobrang okay na ngayon, binigyan mo pa ng gamit?
You know what? We were talking about the Digi as sort of the lane stabilizer para sa PLDT Smart Omega, pero hindi na kanila kinailangan yun. Yung 4 kills nila at the start of the game, and you have to take note na retribution pa yung buff na yun, kaya napunta yun kay Parsa. That really was disastrous for BREN Pro, and it won't matter kung ano pa yung draft. It's just a matter of, look at that, just literally 1 strike of feathered airstrike.
Tsaka,
Laki agad ng bawas
I
dun
don't
sa
know.
Kaja.
Right now, the pacing of this
Save the
game
dragon.
maging makatotohanan na, maging totoo na sila sa sarili nila. Do not give out the Parsa. You do not have the liberty of giving out the Parsa dito. Pero right now, mga kaibigan, Greek, trying to tank this out. Pero Greek, he isn't tanky in any way against Haji and the others.
That Sonata gonna be used, but no kills for PLDT Smart Omega. Won't matter though, kasi gusto na naman ng PLDT Smart Omega dito is to secure all of the farm. 29,000 gold in 8 minutes. This is ridiculous.
Kasi tinatawag na rank game.
My goodness.
Na rank game dito ng BRE. And just because
Turtle
of one costume
resurrecting
mistake.
soon.
Ito nga sinasabi natin. The thing about MLBB, yes, it's a fast game. But at the same time, insurmountable leads can actually come out from the most disastrous of moments lang talaga. And BRE,
One bad decision.
One bad decision, they got punished so bad na si Haji dito even has a divine flame as early as 8 minutes.
Now, I think Butters, what we need to talk about is how, if you ever, meron pa bang chance ang BREN Pro na makabawi dito? I guess the straight up answer is yes, but that will take like BREN Pro's perfect
Launch
few
attack!
minutes and then PLDT Smart Omega messing up. Ganon kalala yung discrepancy, deficit lead natin dito. And PLDT Smart Omega even might be able to get good. What a nice wall charge in there. VJ jumping in, short range. Buti na lang wala dito yung mga core sa PLDT. But of course, it's the reverse time. Feathered airstrike used. Kenji pokes. Look at Look at Toshi. Ooh!
Hoy!
So close.
That could have been a Kobe moment doon, Kuya Wolf, pero wala eh.
It's okay.
Kumobi na yung dalawa eh. Panghuling Kobe na lang na kailangan nito. But still, yun pa rin yung PSO dito. They are still pressuring the map. Ito na po yung pinakamahirap na parte ng pagsisiege ng isang team na sobrang lamang. There are times na pwede ka pa mag-farm kahit papano eh. Pero kasi sa MLBB, sobrang laki ng presence ng jungle. If you couldn't really get out of the jungle at hindi ka namamatay, that is going to be the time na talagang magugutom yung team mo sa farm.
You have to take note, magkaiwalay na yung buffs ngayon. So that means that before, pwede pa yung mage no makakuha na at least 1 blue. But this time, sobrang importante ng red and blue na stealing buff from opponents is just way too good. Look at that. 1 combo, 1 Rhapsody, enough to take down Renzio's Tams. That's already a problem for PLDT Smart Omega.
He is...
For Brenny Pro.
Alam mo, that GC is just way too strong for control mages. It just seems that...
Lord
he's at
resurrecting
home
soon.
Kapag ang mga ganito. Yes, the Esmeralda play was very shaky. Pero alam mo yun, pagka nakuha yung Farsa na to, parang ang hirap nila talunin talaga eh.
Kaya na Mythic. Ano pa ba talaga ang sagot sa Farsa aside from banning, straight out banning the hero and denying making it.
He who has that Farsa controls the game.
Farsa wins games.
Farsa wins games. Dating crack eh. Ngayon, Farsa na lang talaga. Pero alam mo, itong hero na to, I just think na yung Feather Strike, ang bilis masyado. Sobrang bilis masyado yung paglapag ng Feather Strike. Na at some point, kapag ka nabatawan ka ng reverse time, sometimes it only, sabihin natin, it really just takes 2 or 3 fast drops to the Feather Strike to, you know, just take you down.
And we can see that happening. Divine Glaive in there as well. Available para kay Hadjis. At this point, kasi they have everything I need. Winter Truncheon even. Good luck trying to kill this Farsa. And it seems so impossible. Even just throwing it out there. Oh, kita mo yun? That's a tank, by the way. Chip like 10%. And even then, si Toshi mas makati pa. Glorious Pathway and Revitalize used. Now, BREN Pro, how can you defend against this Lord at this point?
Sa perfectong mundo, Kuya Wood, kahit nangyari yung 3 kills, 4 kills ni Haji over the game.
Ooh!
Oh my goodness.
2 Feather Strike and
Launch
1 bomb. One time bomb now. Should be it. PLDT Smart
Mega kill!
even gets the Esmeralda. Sa may bottom lane
Double
naman, there's the
kill!
Farsa once again. Double kill para kay Toshi.
Triple kill!
And the triple kill to end it out. PLDT Smart Omega. It's game 3. 2-1. Such a stomp. Such a dominant fashion para sa PLDT Smart Omega.
Sa isang perfectong